Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Well, my name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today we are taking a look at Memos by Venus Theory and David Hilowitz for decent sampler on iOS. You ready to get retro? Let's do it, baby. Let's urge. You thought I wasn't here, didn't you? I'm Jade. Welcome to the show. I've got the wrong thing set again. I always forget, man. I always go to press the button and I forget that. Remind me later to update Stream Deck. See, this is the problem. I keep getting reminders for Stream Deck, and now I can do this thing here. Oh, get it right. Boom, there we go. I'm Jade. I hope you're doing okay. So, we were going to do a different app today. We were going to be taking a look at FAC Polyflow by Fred Anton Corvès, but I just got to tell you guys, there's a lot to that app. And there was a lot going on yesterday in my world, so there's so much. And I want to deliver a decent tutorial for you all, so we'll put it back to next week. Hopefully that's okay. All good. We got something equally as special today. Sorry to Fred. Yesterday got away with me because you might notice back there's a little extra friend in the little rack over there. Some things got delivered and we're going to cover that on Friday if you're interested, because we'll be talking about this little thing here, the Red Paisley Relic electric guitar by Artist, the AS72.10. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Oh, and then we'll be straight away doing a double show on Friday, and then we're taking a look at all things Tonex. So it's a big guitar show if you're ready for that. So let's say hello to folks here. We'll get into it. This thing is wonderful. Thomas Christ, Dave, what's going on? Studio 6+1. Good to see your face back, my friend. Forrest of the Wolf, hi matey. Leela, thanks for the dump. Lovely performance today. Fat Panda Cat, hello. Hugh Caldwell gives big blankets. Dave Bops, hello to you too. Have I got most of you? I think I got everyone. Chem, okay. Hey, what's going on? You can do these things. It helps. Super stickers, super stuff. And be a super person. Join the Patreon. We had 2 new patrons join yesterday. Welcome to the club. And make sure you get in for the giveaways and all that kind of stuff. Jamie Lynn, as always, become a member for $1 a month. You can if you want. The member stream yesterday, if you missed it, guys, go back and have a look. Oh, man, a highlight for me. I'm working on a collaboration with Denise Lance, one of our regulars here in the chat, and she is possibly the most inspiring human being I've met, and I haven't even met her. And I'm doing a collaboration with her, and we worked on her song, and she has cerebral palsy, and she has written she's amazing. A lot of people need to pick up their game, man. Come on. She's amazing. She just got out of hospital too, I found out today. So if you're watching, Denise, chef's kiss to you. Love you. Thanks, Thomas, for banging the link in there. Man, you wait till this song comes out. It's good. E-Urban, man, I'm on a roll at the moment, making music, collaborations with people. It's so much fun. And next up, I think I'm working on one with this guy. There we go. Forrest of the Wolf. Jenny and Ron. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Ron. All right, so I need to say also, before we get into today, so thank you to my dear friend Venus Theory Cameron, who we had on the show, for providing me with pretty much every piece of software he's ever made, and to David Hilowitz, who provided me with a whole bunch of decent sampler stuff to do shows going on into the millennia, right? And I thought, what better way to fill in the spot today with the brand new Memos from the two of them themselves. Yes, indeed. So we're going to have plenty of content on Decent Sampler coming up. We're smattering across the whole, it won't be every week or whatever, but we'll smatter them in there because we've got plenty of great sounds to have a look at. but today we're taking a look at Memos. And firstly, let's talk about Decent Sampler. So I've done several shows on Decent Sampler, two very big deep dives into Decent Sampler. If you don't know about it, it's available on your PC, your Windows, your Mac. It's on iOS. It's absolutely free. And there are so many free sample packs in there for you to download. You can just get started and start making some really wicked sounds. Over the years, it has got better and better and better, continuous upgrades. The man behind it is, of course, David Hilowitz. He's got an amazing YouTube channel here, David Hilowitz Music. If you're not subscribed to him, you really should be. What he does in these videos is he goes out and about, finds instruments, old secondhand instruments. Like, look at this guitar, man. Right? Brings them home and he repairs them and then he samples them and then he puts them up on his Patreon, if you're a Patreon, to download the free samples packs for Decent Sampler, like this. The guitar made from an armadillo. And when you go through, you've got, so everything he does on the show, you get the pack if you're a Patreon, which for $5 a month is some really incredible value. So links to David's Patreon down below. It's just a nice way to get some interesting packs that you won't get anywhere else. Boom. And of course, Venus Siri, who we had on the show, his YouTube channel's amazing. Go back and watch the interview I did with him. And he also has, if I can find it, what are we doing? Get your shit together. Where to go? We want to go over here. We want to go Venus Theory. There we go. So Venus Theory also has sound packs available through his Gumroad. And you can get packs here. But all of these packs you can get, so here's all these Decent Sampler instruments. You can get via him, or you just buy them through the, the best way to do it on iOS is to buy it through the app. Alrighty, let's try and cover everything, get all this stuff out. So quickly again, let's talk about Decent Sampler. It can be grabbed on the iOS App Store. It's free. As you can see, the only in-app purchases are instruments and sample packs. There's there's so many. The marketplace is massive, and there's so many free ones and not trials, but free versions of paid ones. So you're always going to be able to just load it up and do the thing. Now, a word of warning. On my iPad at the moment, I'm really short on space. I've got to do a clean out. So when I'm loading up Decent Sampler, it takes a few seconds to load and just settle. That's got nothing to do with the app. It's got everything to do with my iPad being under strain at the moment. Just so you know, we're just putting that out there so you don't get any ideas that it's got problems. Also, what else do I want to cover? As I said, Decent Sampler is available for Mac and desktop. Here it is here. So you just go to, the website is decentsamples.com. And you just come over here to to buy it. Here it is, publishers, and this is where you can download it for free, $0 for desktop, Windows, so all your Windows Windows installer, Mac installer. I think there's even Linux as well. I do, but yes, you can even get it on Linux. All right, so bonus. So there you go, and the actual Decent Samples website, you can get decent samples from here too that you may not get anywhere else. So there are people who put some up here. This is how I started. There's a video on how to do that. I think if you watch my first video, it shows you how to grab samples from here that may not be on the store. But today we're taking a look at this. This is Memos by Venus Theory and Dave Hilowitz. It's worth $49, but it's on sale for its release. It's just dropped last week or the week before. It's $25 at the moment. And 50 presets. And the blurb says, Memos is a lo-fi sample library from Venus Theory and David Hilowitz of Decent Samples, featuring 50 sources recorded to vintage microcassette recorders like the Panasonic RR930 and the Sony M56V. It captures the nostalgic grit and charm of tape to add intimate texture to your productions. Yes, indeed. So there's all the stuff. I think we've covered all the stuff and the money and the places to go, and the links are in the description. There's even a new playlist in the description, which will keep building up with all things Decent Sampler. Field Tone Audio, what's going on? Great videos on June I saw you do. Fantastic. I loved watching people noodle, and you're the best at noodly doodly. That didn't come out right, did it? That was fucking weird. Mateusz Prakowski, Denise's song, man. How good is Denise's? If we got time at the end, I'll go out and play it. Denise is a legend, amazing. Sean Chandler, hello to you. If I missed anyone, I think I've got most of you. If I see you and catch up, we'll do the thing. All right, let's jump in and have a look at this little demo I made using these sounds. We're using AUM today. And look, now I remember back in the day, I've been on iOS for a long, long time, my friends. Been using, I think I switched from PC over to iOS back in 2010. Hey, it's been a long time. Man, remember No Files app and jailbreaking and all this shit? Woo! I don't remember a time when I was able to open this many copies of Decent Sampler. So that's an indication of how well Decent Sampler has come with continuous updates, and the interface on this is, look at that. Man, as Cameron said when I had him on the show, they've really found out some ways to make the interfaces for the Decent Sample packs look like this. Oh, Jesus, don't you want to drool over that? Anyway, shut up. I've got this. I've made this project. We'll play it, and we'll see how it sounds. So all of this is made from Memos and I think one other pack of Cameron's, and that's not loading for some reason. I love it. It will load. We'll see if it works. Let's go. I've got to turn up the volume. Let's go. Hey. Oh, man. Of course. You know why this is? Let's just do this. Let's close out a few things here. And we'll do this. I love live television. We'll go Files and just reopen this project. Hey, yay, yay. All right. There we go. We happy? Hey, we got sound. Listen to that tape hiss, man. Oh, shut up. Oh, retro. Take me back to the Atari, please. Take me back to better times. Can we get back to better times? Wonderful sound. So the only one I had in there that wasn't from this pack, and it's not loading there. Of course it's not, because live television was another one of Venus's packs. So let's open this up and get down and dirty and play some of these sounds, shall we? Now, remember what I said. My iPad is struggling at the moment. It's having a moment. Let me bring the sound back up over here. Javelli, what's going on? So, decent sampler. What you get when you load up is pretty much this. Yeah? Full screen, right? And you get a basic piano with this when you first load it up. Now, I've got heaps of packs in here. Let me make sure my keyboard is on. It is, indeed it is. So off the bat, you get a fucking piano that sounds rad. For free, right? You're crazy. If you look this in the mouth and go, no, I don't want that. As I said, there's plenty of free stuff in here. Pete Johns, what's going on? So we've covered Decent Sample before. You've got this little file section up here where you can load in presets, load recent stuff, browser presets, your account. Now, you will need to create an account. Yes, you will need to create an account so you can purchase these things and download the free stuff. It's free to set up an account. It's worth your time. MIDI learn all your preferences in here over this. I've covered this in another app, in another demo. Now, you notice when I click browse, we had a little bit of time there. And this is your purchase store. So here's where you can buy everything. You've got your sample store here. And you've got your file browser, which has all your sounds in it. Now, I haven't even installed all of my sounds in here. This is only like a quarter of the stuff. I'm getting to removing a whole bunch of stuff of my iPad to fit more sounds in here. Absolutely. Right? So here's where you can come to the sample store. You can see Memos here. And you can tell I've got it because it's got a little tick in the corner. You can search stuff really easy. So if I want to look for Venus Theory, right, as an example, there's all Venus's, Cameron's apps. There we go. So there's all of his ones there. And you can search, do all that kind of stuff. Let's just delete that and come back. You can sort by types, names, release date, prices, high, low. So if you go low to high, you're going to get all the free stuff, right? Look at all this stuff that's free. It's ridiculous. So you can tell which ones are Patreon exclusives. Now, don't be an idiot like me. I joined David's Patreon, and unfortunately, my account name here, my email, is not the one I signed up on Patreon. So my exclusives don't appear, but that's all right. It doesn't matter because you can just download them and import them into iOS now. We have a Files app. But look at all this free stuff. Broken pianos. I mean, it's ridiculous how much free stuff there is for you to grab. Just... you can't go wrong. To install something like this, I'll show you with, we'll just come back up here to the top. To purchase something or to install or buy, you click on one of them and you'll have the option to buy from here. Or if you've got it, you can load it. You've got a little information thing here. You can load in your sample library, delete it if you already have it, click the back button to come back out of here. The store is very intuitive to use. And yeah. I know, guys, I wish I had the time to get to it, all the demos I've done over the years to open the show. I think it would make, look, what I want to do is put it all on Bandcamp, sit through it and just put it all on Bandcamp. Every demo I've done to kick off the show. Would be fun. But this is Memos, this is where you grab it, so it's super easy to buy. $25, as I said, same price as what you see on the website. And once you got it, it'll appear in your browser over here, so you can see down the bottom. No, because this is you'll see all of Venus Series ones start with a VT, and these ones that are a group offering are DS and VT, so David and Venus. All you got to do is click on it, a double tap if you want, and just hit load. And you can choose a preset straight off the bat. We'll just start with number 1. Hey, listen to that sweet sound. Straight away, we got some noise. So let's cover everything on here now. I'm not sure. There's no real instructions for this, which I don't really have, but who cares? Noise. We can take the noise out straight away. Right, you got to have some noise in there. We got some filthy old micro cassettes. We love it. We'll just leave that in the background. So you've got source A and source B for these sounds, and you can have a balance between both of them. So obviously you can see how that works between the middle, a little bit more on this side. You have a source over here. This is the first preset. Man, these sounds. You can tune these. So you can see both of these are tuned differently at the moment. So you can go up and down 2 octaves. Create some harmonies. So within each preset, trust me, there's a lot to be done with them. Let's bring this all the way over to this side. And you've got all your sounds in this little source dial. So you can just wind through these and pick your different sounds. Right, beautiful. You can choose source A and source B. You can set your source, different different sounds for each one. You've got levels for these. You've got panning, so you can send them left and right. Hopefully you got headphones on. Set your panning completely up to you. I really love these new interfaces that they've worked out how to do. Noise, we've got SP1, 2, and 3 that you can flick through. Let's turn this on. So you just tap, I'll show you with my finger. Tap, 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 and it goes through the cycle. Don't try and flick side to side. You'll melt your brain doing that. Just tap it and it'll go and cycle through, okay? That's for your speaker, different speakers, right? Speaker 1, 2, and 3. You can change them up as you like. Turn it on and flick through. Or you can turn off the speaker and not have any influence at all from the speaker. Totally up to you. Of course, we've got a filter over here. Now, I want to talk about parameters. Because we're in Decent Sampler, parameters are a little bit harder to sort out. Oops, get back out of there, dickhead. Parameters up here, especially in AUM. Because everything's not named, right? This is the hard thing with Decent Sampler because of the system. I mean, you know, you're loading samples within a system within AUM. How I got around this was to have... You got to use your brain all the time with iOS. I know it's just a fact the way it is. So here, I wanted to set the filter to a LFO, an external LFO. So basically what I did was come up here. I'll first have a look at the LFO and where does it stop? So you can see over there, it's at 20.20 all the way up to 1. So when I looked in the parameters, I'm looking for something that starts with 20 to 1. And there it is. And that's the one because there's nothing else in here that goes from 20 all the way up to 1. Some of the others you're probably going to be a bit harder to find, but trial and error will get you through it. But yeah, that's how I found the filter. You got a resonator? So you want to get some whistles out of this? And you've got the amount. We've got an ADSR. So you've got your ADSR for your filter as well. ADSR, tack, release. And you might want to turn these up. It's, wee. One and two, so you can change these between 1 and 2. You've got your dynamics on and off. We can create some pads if we want. Right, so turn your attack up. You got, listen how nice these pads are. Sick. And so there you go. Effects over here. We've got a delay, which has time. So you can change your time. There's a chorus in here. And we've got a reverb. Now remember though, this is an AUV3. You can add whatever effects you want to it. Change the pitch of the reverb. And we've got a mix dial in here to bring, sorry, overall pitch. Super retro stuff. So there you go. There's all your settings. That's all you need to know. Just up the top here, you do have some volume if you want to. It's set to 0, but you can bring this all the way up to 12. Just be careful. Yeah, if you're going to go live on the edge like this, throw on a limiter, whatever you do. Don't blow your brains out with this stuff. Also, everything good here. And your file, you can reload stuff from here. Let's go through some presets. Oh, you want to favor anything? There's a little star up the top. But let's flick through these. Oh, they're just filthy, aren't they? Filthy. If you click on the preset tab, look at all these presets. Hold down on the arrow down the bottom here. 999 is your init patch down the bottom, and you can just scroll. Whee, you got over 50 presets, so you can click them here if you want. Takes a second to load each one, or you can use the arrows to flick through on our next one. Found footage. Taparoo. Try that again. Oh, you'd be like me, I would do like a bit of tail on these. And at any time you can balance these out. This is very Terminator, as the title is called. A bit of reverb to this. Change the tuning out. What a difference, eh? So don't be afraid. This is the one time I will say, fuck around and find out. Because if you just change like the tuning of something, as simple as that, it changes the whole sound dramatically. We're probably not going to get through all these sounds today. It just is what it is. Ed Zielinski, what's going on? Now, I'm assuming, if you remember my interview I did with Cameron, he had a track which is about the Canadian wildfires. This is called BA Wildfires. I wonder if this was used in that track. So some of these you might want to give a little bit of level to, right? And you can do that up the top here. What I might do, let's throw in a piano, right? A little piano motifs, and we're down at 60 BPM. This sounds really good with piano motifs, let me tell you. We'll just generate something random, give it infinity. This reminds me of something David Hilowitz would do. Flex samples. Just makes me happy. Try this again. Come on, flick. Let's go. Filthy stuff. We got this one. This will sound good. Let's build something. Let's do something a little bit different, huh? So let's do a duplicate of this. And we'll swipe this over here. What is this in? We've got a C major, right? So we'll load up something else in here. Let's load up, I don't know, we'll load up Waymaker. And we'll choose something random. I'm just flying off script today. Why not? Let's see what we can make. So we've got a C major. We'll send out Waymaker to this second decent sampler track. Connect to it. We're all connected. I'm going to change the chain of this to morph. Maybe. If you're going to let me do it. There we go. We'll change the rate to about half. And I think we're good. Nice. Okay, let's do something else. Let's do a duplicate of this. And we'll find it. Another preset. Another random one. Champagne Video Late Fee. This one's called. So let's load up something by Chem. We'll do like a melody, bud. And we'll send this out to our third decent sampler. And I think we already should be in C major. Good stuff. We'll put in, let's do something kind of a bit odd, like 11 here. And just some random stuff in there. Does it matter? Turn up our release. Trevor Bear. We can add something like walls to this. In fact, let's throw a true pan in here and get some motion going on. Listen to that. Remember, you can change the sounds of these as you like. It does. It sounds like a demented ice cream truck, doesn't it? It's coming to take you out. We need some rhythm, don't we? We need some rhythm for the demented ice cream truck. We could use a pop drummer. It's a bit too clean, isn't it? Kind of fuck it up a bit. What about we put like nostalgia on there? that sounds broken. Let's run through some more sounds, shall we? So what I'll do is we'll just load. I'm just proving that this thing works. So let's load up another decent sampler in here. We'll turn these down. And this sucker, goodbye to you. Right, where are we? We're around this champagne. I'm just going to pick some random ones. We're down here. Tape bias. We'll make sure we're connected with a keyboard. Probably got 2 running now. Lovely jubbly. So beautiful, these lo-fi sounds. So broken. Come back here. Where are we? The stakeout. I'm going to run through some of these sources here. Let's run through the sounds that are in here. So this is the hum, flickers, whirly, reels, scribble. There's a lot of samples in here. Murmur, cathode, diode, circuit loop, prism, granite, that one's called, glisten, so as you can see, we're only not even halfway through them. There's heaps. A lot of work has gone into this. You can tell. It is very mixtapey, isn't it? That's the point. We want to go sources. Super lo-fi stuff. Let's go through some random sounds. Haunted. The Civic House Piano. Had a bit of crank that up a bit. We'll take this one down an octave. Calm down. I've driven to write. If I've missed you in the chat, but did I say I had a Tremor Bear? I don't know. I can't remember. What's this one? Home computer. Arcade Echo. That would help if I had the volume up. So, yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of presets in here. Midnight Dust. I'm going to slow this right down to 30. What do we got? We've got 12 minutes. Keep going through some of these. Ah, love it. Well, I lost it. Now, that did happen just then. We got a crash just there, but that's all right because we can send this out to here. We should still be working on this one. Bring up our volume. I can't be bothered reloading it. It's not advisable to flick through presets while you've got something playing. And that's my fault. Yeah? Don't do me. See, I'm doing it again. Wow. Don't be me. See? Don't be me. Don't flick presets around. And you're playing shit. It's not smart. Sorry, guys. I'll just do it again, though, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, don't do it. It's not smart. I've totally blown the sound out of this. What I did that, didn't I? Don't be me. Don't be me. I'm a dickhead. Have we got sound again? No, see, I've blown everything out now, so I fucked up AUM. Don't be me. I do that way too much on this show, flicking around through stuff when you've got complex multi-parts playing. I'm an idiot. I love it. That's me. I screw up all the time. You know what? I was saying this last night in a chat. I was saying, wouldn't it be good if I sued myself? And for every time I insulted myself on this program, wouldn't that be a good idea if I sued myself every time I insulted myself on this program, much like Donald Trump suing the DOJ? Wouldn't that be a good idea? Imagine being able to sue yourself. Wouldn't it be a great idea? Let's load up Memos and find a preset and just play something with a keyboard. Soft focus. All right. I'm thinking of doing it. Suing myself. It could work if I had multiple personalities. I don't. Well, I haven't been diagnosed yet. So yeah, look, not everything is super retro and weird like, broken pianos and all that stuff. You'll find some fucking crazy sounds. For $25, remember it's on sale, there's some fucking there's a good variety of stuff. I could have gone through all the presets one by one. I started doing that, and I think when you pick random stuff, you get a better idea of what's going on with this. Just remember, Decent Sample is free. Just go and grab it and download a bunch of free stuff. There's heaps of free stuff in here. It's ridiculous. And a lot of Venus Samples packs have free versions as well for you to try out before you go and spend the money, which is very decent. Let's see what I did there. You see what I did there? Fucking pretty clever, huh? What do we say? We'll pick 8-bit raves. All right, I think we covered it. There's some great sounds. Check it out. It's really nice, as you can see. If you're into retro stuff, this should be right up your alley. I think the next one we're going to take a look at out of these packs, you tell me if you think this is a good idea. I'm going to scroll down because which one is it? I think, let me see, which one are we going to take a look at next out of all these? We'll type in Venus, maybe. There we go. We'll take a look at string flows, I think, next. Yeah. Let me show you this. Man, this thing's really nice. If you like strings, right, I'll turn this down a bit now. This is quite a bit of a louder. But what is beautiful about this, you can add more instruments. Let's choose another sample. And now if I add, think we'll take a look at this one next. You can go in and edit. You've got 3 sections of effects. You can come into the main and add the pictures of them all. We'll cover this one on the next decent sampler show we do. This is Venus Theory String Flows. It's really, really nice, as you can hear there. So let's do that one on the next one. As I said, we're going to go out today. Going to dump you over at Thomas Christ's channel, but I do want to share something. I know this is kind of going against the Music for Life charity album, but I want to play you a bit of the song that we've been working on with Denise Lance. So just to give you a backstory, Denise is amazing. She's done a TED Talk even. You can find her. She did a TED Talk. She has cerebral palsy. She is one of the most inspiring people I've fucking met. And I wrote this song on one of the creative 1-hour shows that I do. I sent this to her, and because she can't talk or sing nor do all that stuff, she used AI for what you should use it for. Something like this. She trained it on her voice, on the sound, the tonality of her voice, and created the vocals for this song. It's fucking incredible. So I'm going to play it for you, give you a sample before I mix it down and all that stuff. Let's do it. Let's go. I'll see you tomorrow, yeah? I'll see you over at Thomas's. Tomorrow we've got... Not that. Hang on. Tomorrow, I need to tell you what's going on tomorrow. Tomorrow, we have Lizard Day on the show. Make sure you come and check it out. Liz is amazing. She's coming back. Heaps of new songs she's done. And we're going to be talking a lot about, you know, demons and all this kind of stuff. Let's play this one more time. Let's go.
Through the stage, 3 words I choke on, but they're the truest thing I've felt. It's not weakness, it's the secret. I need help, stuck inside my throat. I can't fake it, can't escape it. I need help, gloriously interdependent. We bend but never break, stronger when we run together. Help is how we elevate. Now I'll pay it forward. It's not surrender, it's how